Are you ever weighed down by the stress of like two manageable tasks? Like, if you could just get these things done, all the stress would leave. And they're not hard tasks. They're not like clear the family debt or find Atlantis. It's something simple like submitting your internship requirements or, oh yeah, tell YouTube why you shouldn't be freaking demonetized. But instead of that, you just start doom scrolling because that's way easier than facing the challenges that life has set for you because this is safe. The low, dull brain rot of instant dopamine is much simpler than doing the things that would actually make your life easier. But see, the problem is my doom scrolling is I like watching video essays, but those sting me because the people that make this are the people that have made it. Especially when I see smaller channels popping off and it's like, oh, that could be me holding your, you know what I mean? I could have the same success that they had, but I just couldn't continue my momentum. And it's like insult to injury, you know? Going back to the whole demonetization thing, you might not think it's like a bad thing. I mean, I'm a small channel, not a lot of revenue is being made, but it's more of like the philosophy of it. I wish I had like started doing this earlier and I didn't have all this doubt about myself, but it can't be helped. I mean, like, okay, here. This has been a dream of mine since I can't even remember. A little backstory. This isn't my first time doing the whole YouTube thing. As most starry-eyed kids do, I had a Minecraft YouTube channel with my friends. These guys were like my bestest of friends. I'd literally known them since birth and one of them was like my neighbor, so I'd go over to his house a lot. The channel started because my parents didn't let me have a Gmail account because, you know, no talking to strangers online. But my friend told me that he had one and immediately like the neuron activation in my brain was like, please let me make YouTube videos. Like I don't know why. I have just always wanted to do it. And he said, why not? So we did. Dumb Minecraft Hunger Games videos, dumb little vlogs, but it was great fun. I know for most people, it's hard to find something that you just want to do. Like something that ignites that feeling of passion, but it's also just like fun to make. People talk a lot about things that they have passion for, you know, like art, games, their job. But oftentimes, even on the best of days, you need to convince yourself to get up and do the thing you want to do. So oftentimes, it's like you try to find extrinsic motivation to do it. Oh, I want to play this game, even though the game is supposed to be fun because I want to see my friends. Or I'm gonna watch this movie so that I can be inspired to make my next film. Stuff like that. And yeah, sometimes it's like that for me. But at the bottom of the barrel, everything I do is not, oh, I want to do this to make more YouTube videos. It's, oh, I can turn this experience into a YouTube video. Like, I just want to be sharing the things that I do because it's just fun for me to do it like that. I don't need an excuse to do this. It's just something that I really like doing. That's something that's kind of hard to find, I think. But it took me so long to start doing it again because I lost it. The friends I started the channel with drifted away from me for their own reasons. As bad as it feels, people just change. And I guess who they were didn't line up exactly with who I was because one day they just started like shouting at me. I don't remember what exactly they said, but they felt like I forced them to do the whole YouTube thing with me and that they never wanted to do it in the first place. And that's their experience, so fair enough. I thought you were having fun and I never forced them to upload or anything, and they even made a channel just for the two of them after our friendship breakup, so say what you will about that, but this experience kinda broke me. This thing that gave me so much joy, this thing that was the only thing that I ever wanted to do for no reason other than it made me happy, was something that had cost me my closest friendships. So I shut it out for a while. I spent so long chasing the ghost of what that experience gave me, trying to make people laugh, trying to fit in, trying to find an outlet for my creativity, trying to have the confidence to just speak my own voice and not just echo what everyone else was saying. I always had this little voice in my head that was endlessly trying to create something, but I never believed I was good enough at anything to even come close to what it took to execute on that idea. I was so scared that it became a secret I never told anyone. I would sooner tell my friends who I liked, my dirty secrets, my worst mistake, and tell them that the only thing I've ever been sure of is wanting to do YouTube. I'm sure they would have supported me. Heck, even my parents would have. And I think that's not like a lot of parents. Mine are very supportive of any way to have fun and do what you love. They would always tell us, oh look how much these YouTubers and Twitch streamers are making since all of you are like playing your games. Maybe it's something that you want to try. And they'd always ask me what I wanted to do in the future, and I would always lie and shrug, but I knew it would have been nice if I could have just started earlier, but with all the like doubt piling on me, I just couldn't find the strength to do it. Making videos was a last ditch effort for me. If you watch the like last video in the series, I kind of talk about how I only started making videos again because I was in a very bad place. And I figured I might as well just try and see if making videos would make me happy again. And it did. Just being able to put my ideas down and having people listen to them, that's so great. And all your support is so I'm so thankful. I know I said in that video that you saved me, but sometimes on really bad days, I go and read the comments on that video and I'm inspired to just move on to my next day, to my next project, because you all really do believe in me. We all know dreams never coming true sucks. But something just as bad is getting the taste of what it could have been like. Mike Tyson has a quote, God punishes you by giving you everything that you ever wanted and seeing if you can handle it. God, or whoever, showed me that I have what it takes to make a video blow up, and he showed me what it feels like, the joy of being heard finally. And I felt this dream opening up, that it could have been real if I was just a little bit better. I can't stand 9 to 5s. Doing my job corporately kills my creativity and it's just so unsatisfying. But here, having a video blow up means I have what it takes to do it again. But it didn't. I couldn't do it, and it really started getting me down because I couldn't recreate the success I had. Once again, I found myself falling out of love with it. And if you listened to like half my videos in the past, you can hear me praying to just let me enjoy making videos again, to not care about the views and just have fun with it. But this isn't how I thought it would happen, and it could not have happened at a worse time. Money is a bit tough for me right now, and it would be best if I started working like right out of college. But the pipe dream was that I could do this YouTube thing full time. But seeing as the videos I'm making aren't getting as much views, this isn't really a good choice, you know? And so I started slipping further down. Coupled with the fact that my internship was having some hiccups, it got really hard for me to do anything more than just what I had to do. And so I just started rotting again. If I failed this internship, I'd have to do another term in college, which I don't even know if I can afford, and the guilt for that alone just got to me. This isn't the first time me being dumb has cost a lot of money. I'm not the best student or the smartest human or the most capable person. I repeated a lot of classes in college, and I've done some stupid things which have all cost a lot of money. Sometimes I feel like the objective cost of me living is just so much greater than what I bring to the table. So I try to take up as little space as I can. I ask for like the bare minimum. Don't go outside, don't do anything, just stay in bed and do the work that I have to do. And then, I don't know, just do whatever for the time you have left. I keep thinking that if only I was perfect. Like if only I executed it exactly as I should have, exactly as it would take for it to do well. I have the solution to my problem right here. I need money and I want to feel useful, and I don't want to do something that sucks the soul out of me. YouTube was right there, and I had done something right before, but I just couldn't do it again. Maybe if I did everything right, everything perfectly, I could have made it. And yeah, I'm a very fortunate person where I can wish to do YouTube and I can complain about not wanting to work a normal 9 to 5. I'm in a family that loves me. I have friends that support me. I have an education. I'm fed. I have a roof over my head. I'm so blessed to be where I am. But that should mean I should succeed even more, right? People with far less than me have gone on to do greater things, and here I am with all my needs met but not even being able to do anything. Why? Oftentimes, I think people pressure themselves to be perfect. You want to be the best, and that's a good thing, but I think before you are perfect or even good, you have to feel okay first. It takes effort to be the best, and yeah, we should be putting in our work to do the things that we want to do. But oftentimes people don't just let themselves be okay, not just in the pursuit of things, but also as people. We want to be better, smarter, stronger, happier, or just not rot away in bed. And we wish we could just make all of our problems disappear, but we know it takes effort. And oftentimes it's so hard to just put the push in to do the things that make you good or make you happy or make you okay, and it leads to you just being frustrated with yourself. I know what it takes to be happy, I know what it takes to succeed, but why can't I do it? And I think that line of thinking leads to you just burning yourselves up. You need to let yourself go as fast as you can, which means let yourself use the energy that you currently have, because on the days where you're just feeling really bad, you have to let yourself rest. Maybe take 1 second of do something and then fall back down. Yes, right now you're sad and that's not a good feeling, but if you push against it, you'll just get angrier with yourself. Of course, it would be better, it would be perfect to be happy right now, but that takes time. And right now, if you're not feeling the best, you have to just ride it out. Remember that getting better isn't a straight line. Sometimes you'll fall down and you'll feel like absolute doggy piss water. But that doesn't mean your progress is gone. You know how to let yourself crawl back to being okay. When you're okay, it's at that point where you can think about putting in the effort to be great. And I'm sure one day you will be. But for now, just take it slow. Just try to get out of bed. Don't force it. Just walk and let yourself be okay. This video is my walk. Maybe YouTube approves of the monetization appeal, maybe it doesn't, but life has given me an opportunity. Until the appeal is approved, the views, the money, it doesn't matter. I can now consider what I would make if there was no stakes. If all that matters is what I want to do, because if it doesn't go viral, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna make any money from it anyway. And I think this is it, to make people feel a little bit less alone in this world and show them that they can take life a little bit less seriously, but also do good things. And that starts with this, with showing everyone that I'm pursuing a dream even when life has shown me that it's okay to stop here, to choose a safer path, because this is what's gonna make me happy. And I now see that this is all I've ever wanted. All the things I've ever made, it never was about the money. I could have made literally anything else, but I chose to make these videos. But I never would have seen that it wasn't for the views or the money. It was just because it made me happy. If life didn't demonetize me, I guess I would never have realized it. And so for that, I'm thankful. Tie it all back up, I used to think this is all like an ego thing. When everybody loves me, I'll finally be able to stick it to my old friends. Like, ha! You doubted me. Look how successful I am without you. But I thought when I got past the subscriber count of that old channel on this one, I'd be happy. But that never came. Even now, when we're almost like 10 times as big as that channel was, it has never made me really happy. I never even felt like that pang. In fact, the only thing that has made me enjoy this is that I could finally do this, and I could finally make other people's days a little bit better. So that's nice. So to you, listener, I hope you took something out of this. I don't know what my next step is, but I do know just making these videos makes me happy. Maybe if I don't get approved, I think the next time I can be monetized again is in like July. So maybe I just delete all my videos before July and then start anew after that, because I don't know which one of these frickers like breaks the algorithm or breaks monetization, so I don't know. But I hope one day you find something like this. I hope that this video plays some small part in remembering what dreams you've buried under the unfortunate things that life has forced you to carry. I hope you find a way to expect yourself to not be perfect at them, but just start. And start with being okay. Thanks.